Right, I got my wedgies in.
Oh!
This machine cuts like butter. If you're looking for a bandsaw, check this one out.
Oh!
So I've messed this bit up because I seem to have got a bit of dirt in here, which is a little bit disappointing. I can't get it out, so I've tried everything. I can't seem to shift it really. It's just, I don't know, got some dirt in there, which is a shame, and that makes that look horrific. So I've done another one. But also I'm going to change, actually I'm not going to do this white. I'm going to do this in black resin. Okay, so this now fits in there with a little nice gap. That is fine because that is exactly what I wanted. So, you'll be saying, oh yeah. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a feature out of this now, an extra feature. Initially, I was going to kind of like have all this resin inside here. But I don't think I'm going to do that now. I don't think yet. Anyway, I keep changing my mind. But I'm going to cut a little slither in off of each end. And then we're going to inlay some resin around the edge. Oh, yes. There we go. So, you know when they say everything happens for a reason?
Well, there it is.
So, I'm going to glue this down now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some black resin in there, maybe with a bit of glitter in it, and then also round the edge. Oh, it's going to look gorgeous.
I like it a lot.
So I'm just using this little pencil just to get the measurement exactly right all the way around. Right, I've got my wedgies in.
Oh.
Now I'm going to add some resin. Oh yeah. Right, I'm going to knock up some entropy because that is my favourite resin. This stuff works a treat. Want to try some of this stuff? Check out the link below. Right, I've got lots of different colours here and lots of cups. So, what I'm going to do, initially, I keep changing my mind, but this is a good thing about doing this stuff is because, you know, you can change your mind as you're going on. So, mixed up a bit of resin, and I'm going to put a little dabble. Right, now before I added white into the top of this, but I'm going to go for black this time because I just think it might bring it out a little bit better. So this is like a black with like a bit of a pearl kind of like essence to it. As you can see, it's a bit sort of, I don't know, it's got a really cool effect. I think that might look quite nice.
Okay, kind of more of a grey. But that's fine.
Not saying you're grey yet, Mum, obviously. Look at that, that's much better than the white we had before. Right, now what I thought I'd do as well is I was going to put a black outline on this, which would look really nice because it would match in with this. But I'm in two minds about doing that. I'm thinking about adding some colour to this because colour is my thing, you know, and I like lots of colour. So, and I think maybe it might bring it out. I don't know. It's difficult. It might bring it out really nice. It might make it look really tacky. I don't know yet. What do you think? Everyone's going, no, don't put loads of colour in it. Don't do it, Nick.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Okay, I thought about it. I'm going with the colour. So I've just rounded off the edges slightly, just taken the sharp edge off, just with a little bit of 400 grit, just so it gives it a nice, just a bit more of a smooth edge. I think we're almost ready for our final finish. Bring out the old Yorkshire.
Look at this, baby. I'm rocking the clock.
The birthday box for me mum. So there it is, folks. I wasn't actually originally planned to kind of show you this video, but I kind of thought that I would, because I think it's also quite nice for me to have the video up and my mum to see the video as well, and it'll be up kind of like, you know, for future generations to kind of see. It's not a special birthday or anything like that, it's just I thought it might be quite nice to make. So here you go, mum. Happy birthday. Mum's obviously already received this, so I'm putting the video out afterwards, so she would have already seen it, but she hasn't seen the video yet, so of me making it. I added this piece in here. It was originally going to be put in, and then when I had the other insert here, and then I was going to fill it with resin, but obviously that one didn't work out, so I had to redo this, but that turned out alright. I kind of like the resin in the outlay. I think the coloured resin is quite cool. It kind of gives it a little bit of extra something. I know some of you might not like that and would have maybe preferred a black outline or maybe a gold one or something, I don't know. But I kind of like my colours, as you know, and my mum does as well. That's probably where I got it from. I've actually got my number 25 emblem in there, which is an emblem that I lost ages ago. And I get these from Von Hank. I don't know if you know, some of you do, but if you're a member of Maker Central, you get some discount, 10% discount off these, so check that out. But I lost it. Von Hank, it's actually Von Hanken, I think. Anyway, he sent me another one down, so that is the new one, because I lost the other one. So I thought I'd put that in there, and then we've got some flocking inside here as well, which I thought was quite a nice touch. And again, you know, it's personal preference really whether you put flocking in there or not, but I think that's quite nice. It really gives it a kind of a nice feel in there, so it feels like you've just put a carpet down in there, so that's quite cool, and I think that looks really nice. It's come out very well, actually. Yeah, I mean, it fits on there quite well. It's not perfect, there are a few little errors, so there we go. So I thought I'd take you along for the ride on this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave pictures up at the end maybe giving you some ideas of making a box for your family, maybe your mum, dad, friend, girlfriend, husband, or just maybe make some boxes to maybe sell them. But I know I probably made some mistakes in there, so don't take it from me. I'm not an expert woodworker or woodturner for that matter. I learn as I go along, reading books or reading on the internet or watching other videos and asking questions. But I'm getting better. Well, I hope you're all having a fantastic holidays, Christmas period, and you're all safe and well. Please check out all the links below that I've provided for you as to where I get my resin from, where I get my music from, and if you follow those links, it does help support me and the channel. It doesn't cost you any extra. If anything, it's probably cheaper. I just want to say a massive shout out to my little boy, Charlie the Maker. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, I'll leave a link below for his channel. He's making some really cool things. He's already put up some really cool videos. Please check him out. Head on over there and maybe give him a little sub and say hi from me. Also, if you fancy checking me out on Instagram, I'm trying to get to 50,000 subscribers at the moment because I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Please head on over there and follow me. Right, thanks to everyone that has come over to my channel. I really do appreciate all of your support. Thanks to everyone that's been following me from day one. And a massive thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You are awesome. If you fancy supporting me on Patreon, that would be pretty awesome. And that's a good way of having a one-to-one conversation with me, if you fancy. Right, take care, folks. I'll see you all again really soon for a funky little video. Oh, yes.